Hey, if it's Louise, I'm coming at you again barefaced today to do another like get ready with me sort of video, which is mostly just me aimlessly talking and just admiring myself in my little mirror here, like lovely. So yeah, I've been really missing gigs recently, so I've just been like really reminiscing on good ones. So I thought I'd put a little extravagant face on and just discuss some of my favourite gigs that I've ever been to. Because I'm like, memories are all I have now. I've bugged him for like a couple of gigs later on this year, but I'm like, I'm not confident that they're going to happen because one of them's already been rearranged like twice, even though it was booked for like October. It was booked for like September, then changed to, no, July, then went to October, then it went to September, and then it went back to October. Oh no, that one's a mess. But like, I just miss going out and just being incredibly Lara and just dancing and having a wonderful time. So I'm gonna put some face on just to sit around the house in and then just have a little chat about gigs that I loved. Also, I definitely mentioned this in my last like get ready with me kind of video, but I have never claimed to be good at makeup and I'm not, so don't come for my techniques. It probably looks naff, but I'm like, but I'll put loads of glitter on it. It's gonna look delicious. I'm just gonna be sat in the house and no one's gonna see it. So, I think one of the best gigs, it was more like it's a festival, went to Primavera in 2019 in Barcelona. I'd never been to Barcelona before, and like, because I'm very ignorant, I didn't realise like it's different to Spain, because I've got like very basic grasp of like Spanish, but they don't speak Spanish, they speak Catalonian, so I was no use anyway. But I mean, everyone also spoke English because they always do, and just English people for the most part ignorant and don't learn other languages. So yeah, that was fun. I didn't realize like how late it would be on as well, because I'm like, if I'm not in bed like asleep getting like 11 hours from like 9 p.m, I am not a functional person, and I was really sick as well, like I had a chest infection. But I pulled through. I had a wonderful time. But I think my three highlights were we saw Carly Rae Jepsen. I think that was the second day, and Run Away With Me we could hear like over the hill, and we were all like running across, like on the Vine, you know the one. That was fantastic. She was just like playing all the hits, so like summertime, some fun. Someone gave her a sword. It was amazing. That was great. Miley Cyrus also very, very good. She was just like, she was not having any of it. Some of her songs she was really going for it, but like like she hates doing Party in the USA, and you know it. She really, really hates it. She was just really like angry about it. She was like, not in my head, moving my hips, like very low impact, just making us all sing it, but like I was having fun. Yeah, I didn't get to see like as much of the festival as I wanted to because I've never been to Barcelona before, and I just wanted to like see some stuff in the city, and I really tired myself out because I was really sick and I was trying to like cram too much stuff in the day, and then the festival was like until like 6 a.m, and I was just very, very tired. Also, Barcelona's great as well. Would go back at some point just to like see some of the sites that I missed. But yeah, the highlight was getting to see Lizzo play like a really small stage on the beach. That was fantastic, and we ended up it was like me and my partner and one of my friends. We ended up like quite close to the front, and then there was like a couple behind us, and like they were just being very chatty. We had some like sparkly jackets on, and like they were both very, very high, and they were just really enjoying the jackets, just like petting them. I'm like, this is fine. And we were like chatting, and then she like introduced herself and she said her name was April, and then my friend's like, oh, my name's Meg, because it is. And then she was like, nah, are you like actually joking me right now, because like I can't take that as a joke, like I can't, like I'm not in the right mind frame. We're like, no, you both just have month names. And she was like, wow, that's amazing. So we were having a wonderful time. They were having a little dance, we were having a little dance. Lizzo was sensational. The show was just so tight. She's got like great choreographer, great dancers. She's just got a really big like stage presence. She was amazing. So definitely the highlight. Also, just Barcelona's really nice. Apart from Sagrada Familia, I got beef with Sagrada Familia. It's not even finished, so what's the point in it? But like everything else, like the people, the culture, just like the buildings are really, really beautiful. Really enjoyed Parkwell. That was a big highlight. If you ever go, that was fantastic as well. And we went up a mountain as well. That was great. No wonder I was so knackered all the time. Just fill my eyebrows in. Yeah, I think another one which was also festival adjacent, but I didn't do all of the festival. We just went on the Sunday night. I think Tramlines 2019, because we got to see Nile Rodgers, who is just the pinnacle. Like, every good song is an Nile Rodgers song. It's like he just did like all of the hits. Any song that he was affiliated with was so good. He played David Bowie, and then there was a woman next to me just crying, and then I was like, I'm gonna cry because she's crying because she loves David Bowie so much. It was fantastic, and it was even better as well because my partner's sister lives right across from the park where Tramlines is held, and because of that, if you're like super like close to it, you get like free residence tickets. So I like to make up for the noise, and like they'd been to the festival all weekend and had gifted us the wristbands on like the Sunday evening, so we managed to get in, see Nile Rodgers for free, and then it was just so good. It was just like, that's a once in a lifetime thing because he is just amazing. He's just fantastic at everything. Really enjoyed that. Just like nice summertime. It's nice, the summertime vibes, you know. Just such a great time. Really enjoyed that. He puts on a really good show. Yeah, he is fantastic. He's just the godfather of all music, you know. He's just good at everything. He's just done every single song. I'm wasting too much time talking and not spending enough time putting on some face. Goodness me. What next? Oh, let's put some blush on. Also, I made myself a little cream blush by like melting down 2 lipsticks that I don't like. And I'm like, God, I'm such a genius. This is such a smart idea. As if no one's ever thought of that before. Yeah, I'm just really missing gigs. Like, I just love to go to a festival and just have a great time, just be around other people. But like, I just love a gig in like a really horrible, sweaty, dank venue as well. Like, you've ever been to one where like there's sweat coming off the ceiling? That is revolting, but I'm like, I wouldn't give to be there right now. Yeah, I saw like a band in like the Flapper in Birmingham, and there was like sweat coming off the ceiling, and that was minging. Like, why is that happening? That's not cute. But anyway, I put some highlighter on now. I put some on my decolletage as well because got my little collarbones out. I get a little shininess, you know. Lovely. Also, I need to remember to put mascara on this time because in my last Get Ready With Me video I didn't, and then at the end I'm like, why do I look weird? Like, oh, because I have no eyelashes on. That'll be why. I just look like there's nothing there. Oh, there's some fluff on my nose. Lovely. Right, I'm gonna try and put some eyeshadow on. I'm not very good. I will say it. If it looks fine at the end result, that's fine. My techniques aren't good, but no one's following this as a tutorial. This is just my very chaotic thoughts that are coming out now, you know? So I'm gonna use, I love this eyeshadow palette because it's so pretty. The Lime Crime Venus 3. Nice and pink and shiny. Because I like pink and I like shiner. But yeah, I think these gigs aren't like my necessarily like, these are my top 3 favourites. These are just ones that came to mind and I'm like really pining for them. But like a real standout was when I saw We Are Scientists play in I think it was November 2019, not 2019, 2016. Time is just melding into one. November 2016 in Esquires in Bedford. And if you don't know where Bedford is, it's like, people say like, oh, it's near London, but it's not really. It's like a couple hours out, but it's like in that like vague like east of England area. I'm not from there. I'm from Sheffield, but like my best pal is from there. So I spent like a decent amount of time there in like my early 20s visiting her and going to their one indie nightclub that's now sadly closed down. And just having a wonderful time, being rambunctious and annoying, just being a northern gobshite, basically. But But yeah, we went to that gig. It was very fun. I love We Are Scientists anyway. They're like one of my favourite bands. Just they just put on a really good show, just really funny, like very charismatic, just really nice guys, and just their songs are really good. And yeah, we were like right like front like side stage, and there's some pictures, I'll see if I can dig them out, where it's like just me like fully like I was just dressed like little goth bitch, just fully like rocking out side stage, like woo, just having a wonderful time. But then after the gig, Keith Khan, the drummer, came over and was like, oh yeah, you guys, like me and my pal, you were like, you were really going for it. We were like, yeah, we were just rocking out, just having a wonderful time, you know? I was like, yes, I appreciate that. And then we were just stood chatting to him for ages about good pugs to follow on Instagram, because he really likes pugs. And we had a lot of suggestions, and we had a nice chat with the other two lads at the like merch stand, and I showed them a very unflattering photo of my cat Reg, who I'll see if I can find that picture as well, because it's like, oh, he was so fat. Yeah, it was when he was about 20 pounds, like a stone and a half basically, whereas now he is much more healthy, 9 pounds. God, he was such a little chunkalunka. Yeah, so that was just very nice to show. I was just like, I'll see a picture of a really fat cat. Here he is. Yeah, I love We Are Scientists so much. They always put on just a really fantastic show. Just really like nice guys. Really fun. Like every time I've been to one of their gigs, it's just been really fun. It's like a really like nice atmosphere. Yeah, they are just great. They put out really good music. Love them a lot. Mm-hmm. And like the song After Hours is just the saddest, like, most emotional and poignant song about just getting smashed with your mates, but like the bars are closing. Like, why is it so sad? Why is it so heartfelt? It's just about you getting drunk and this like all the bars are closed, you know? Oh, this eyeshadow's rough. I think she's cute though. I think that just sums up my gigs. I'm gonna put some glitter on. Look at the progress I'm making on this like Colourpop eyeshadow, if it wants to focus or just fall out everywhere. Ooh, there we go. Oh, nice on focus. Nearly done, so that's good. I feel like it's not shunkly enough, so I might go in with... I brought so many palettes. I'm like, some of these I've never even used, like this guy. Lovely. What's this look like? That's... Oh, I'll just use that. Like this guy here. Oh, like a real MUA. Just like wet this brush just to... I'm looking in here instead of looking in my little mirror. That's a little better. Did I just pick up the wrong one? I don't know. Well, these colours are the same. Yeah, I did. Lovely. So I'm just going to sit around the house like this. But yeah, I'm just really pining for gigs so much. Mascara, I forget. Yeah, just really missing being out and about, just getting like really dressed up. I'm like, ever since I've gotten to be like an ancient person like I am now in my late 20s, I'm always like, I have to protect the little ones at the gigs as well. Like, does anyone else ever get that? Where it's like, you know, these teens, if there is a man harassing you, I will get them kicked out, because I don't put up with that. And I've been harassed at a gig many a time, and now I'm like, no, you don't do that. You have to leave, you know? Gotta protect, the strong must protect the sweet, you know? One of my favourite Simpsons quotes. Lovely. You can just see my arm in the way, can't you? So you get a good look at this tattoo. Beautiful. Oh, that's better. Lovely. So yeah, I was saying at the beginning I have 2 gigs like provisionally booked in for later this year. I'm gonna put some more pink on. Why not? Why not just put some more from like my little lime crayon palette? I just want to be obnoxious and spangly and take a nice selfie so I can get some validation on Instagram. You get me? Yeah, I've got There's 2 gigs planned in, which is Maximo Park, indie darlings of yesteryear. My music taste peaked in like 2008 and I've just not moved on since then. So just love bands that have not really been successful or in the charts for a very long time. That's just what I like. And I'm supposed to be seeing my boy Declan McKenna in, I think, October or end of September, maybe end of September. Love my boy Declan. I think I saw him when he was like 16, 17, supporting Mystery Jets in Dublin, and he was just sensational. And like, this kid has like real star power. I sound like an old fogey, like, this kid's gonna go far. I just sound like a very ancient person. But like, he's so good. Like, all his songs, bops, love him. He's a good kid. Also, I feel like I'll put some gems on my face as well, just for the real obnoxious gig makeup experience, because I was always just like putting loads of glitter on. These are Poundland's finest little stick-on gems. If I was going to a real gig, I would probably glue them to my face, but I'm like, I'm gonna just stick them on. Little under it. That's not cute, but we're rolling with it. We're gonna go with it. Ooh, lovely. You can't even see them. Oh, you can up close. Lovely. So that's just me just talking about gigs for an inordinate amount of time. Oh, I look alright, don't I? But yeah, I'd love to hear if there's like any gigs you've got coming up that you're really excited for, or just like if you've got any precious, cherished memories that you're just wearing thin about gigs that you've loved and lost, and you're still living off that high. Alright, thank you guys. Cheers, bye.